Going live now. Alright. View from your phone directly.
Touring 669 is now live. Streaming No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, Normal Mode Day 1 Part 2.
Alright, so we are back at it again with No Man's Sky. I stopped the stream earlier so I could make some phone calls and do some other stuff. I then played for several hours afterwards and didn't even think about opening the stream back up. So for that, I am sorry, because there was a lot of progress that was made off screen. I did have a friend that also popped into the game with me and dropped a bunch of shit to me before he took off. So thank you, Tom. Also, welcome in, Keeper. Long time no chat. How are you today? Sorry, before I actually get into the game itself, I need to... What do you want?
I bought a lot of unhealthy Asian snacks.
Ooh, listen, I love me some unhealthy Asian snacks. One of the things that I loved in Korea was that there was this 7-Eleven. I'm using air quotes on that. That was like a 4-minute walk from my room, and they had a wall of Kit Kats. And if you can think of a flavor, they had it as a flavor of Kit Kat. And there was this, it was like green bean, a wall, a whole like section of just Kit Kats and all the different flavors. Maybe, I don't know. It was written in Korean, okay, and it just looked like a green bean on the cover of it, and it was delicious. At first, I thought that it was wasabi, and was going to be very upset. My love, I'd rather not make the cookies because it's going to take me 12 minutes of standing there. And I am trying to stream. Do you love me enough to just order ice cream? Okay, thank you. Okay, sorry. Keeper, have you played No Man's Sky before? I understand you could just order cookies.
No, I have not.
Okay, it's a lot of fun, and really boring at the same time.
Gonna order some cookies now?
Yes, we're gonna order some cookies and ice cream. Chocolate chip cookie dough. Yeah. You can get just brownies. Alright, so basically you are an anomaly. Okay? You get your ship.
Then I think I want some too.
Right. She is flying high in the clouds right now. So
What did you say? We're an anomaly.
yes, so you are an anomaly. Well, you're actually called a traveler. Okay? You wake up and you have no memory of anything that's going on. How long you've been there. You never actually get to see your face. No, not even a little bit.
The Travelers was a great series on Netflix.
I actually never seen it. Okay, so like you can, these are the different like races. There's the Korvax, the Geek, the Varian. There's also this one down here that I don't have access to yet. There's Travelers and there's Anomalies. Okay, that's all just the different types of people throughout the galaxy. Okay? You can adjust all this, and whatnot. But, you start out, and, like, when you go up to people, this is that race that I don't have access to. Let's find somebody I have not visited yet. Okay. It's like when you go up to them, you don't even know their language. So like that's all gibberish. The reason why Entity and Traveler are in English is because I've learned those words. So like you have to go through and like learn the words. So let's request some dialogue. Help. Okay.
Where people in the future called Travelers have their consciousness transported to modern day into people that in.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Pause for 30 seconds. Okay. Travelers. Travelers is a series where people in the future called Travelers have their consciousness transported to the modern day into people that...
I love the learning of alien words mechanic. That sounds so cool and fun.
It is. It is a lot of fun. This is a huge game. I'll get into it a little bit more. Let me finish reading. Modern day into people that in the original timeline would have died at that point. They are on a mission to prevent their dystopian future from happening. Okay. I will put that down as something that I need to look into. Ooh, Culvers? You know my fat ass is getting, cookies. Concrete mixer. Okay. Gonna do some Butterfingers, some cookie dough. Alright. Did you get cheese curds already?
Delivery apps.
Okay, then I'm not gonna get any more cheese curds. I am ready. Oh, hold on. No kidding. It looks like they're going to do a lot of blood work and put Grandpa back on the antibiotics. It looks like he has an infection in his feeding tube, which is the reason why he had such a bad night last night. Alright, back at it. Okay, so basically we can he's been struggling for a while. He had like 3 heart attacks almost back to back. And he's been in the hospital since... When did Grandpa go in the hospital? Like the early middle of February. Yeah. So he's been in the hospital. He had double bypass, triple bypass? Open heart surgery. So yeah. Alright, so sorry for the learning mechanics. You have to learn from them. So like I just learned the word for unknown. $4.25 for one cookie. It better be a really good cookie. Yes, I already said I was done. Okay, so now I've learned the word for unknown from this guy. Here, I can also practice my dialect skill and see if he'll even appreciate it. It's like these are the 3 of the words that I know. As you, so like he gave me thumbs up, so I get increased standing with this race. Okay, go ahead, press your play.
Thumbs up, LOL. Very cool.
Who's her new boyfriend? Oh! Oh, this is the Daddy Cop song. I love it. Okay, so let's get in our ship. Let's go and explore a little bit. And I will show you so that there's not just the so it's not just the people that you get words from. There is also rotate so we're actually facing the right direction.
Just a foreign language learning simulator.
No, it's not just a foreign language learning simulator. Yeah, can you turn that down just a little bit, my love? Alright, let's actually land. I need to find a town. Oh. Not the correct one. I am looking for specific little nodes. You have to find them in all like the planets and stuff like that. So let's just land. That irritates me that I just landed and it's right there that I needed. Okay, so while you're on each planet, you are mapping out the whole planet. So on this planet, I've discovered 10 of 12 of the animals. I've discovered 11 minerals and 13 different plants. Now, there are probably a lot more plants that I have not discovered yet. Oh, somebody's actually been on this planet. So that one wasn't discovered by me. So one of the cool things about this game is that this is my solar system right now. These are all my planets. I am the first one. Like you can see how it says discovered by me. I'm the very first person to ever step foot on this planet. Discovered by me.
Here's catch it using. Poke catch winners revealed in 90s.
Magmarter? Is that the evolution of Magmar?
Magmortar, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna poke catch that guy.
Poke catch Ultra Ball. Yes, it is. Poke catch Ultra Ball.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I have actually discovered all these planets. So like this one is undiscovered. Nobody's ever been on this planet. So now other people, if they wanted to travel to my galaxy, they could actually discover that before I did. Okay, so the cool thing is if we look, where is it? Nope.
Is it MMO?
Yes. Fuck, of course. I need to be off the planet real quick. Let me show you this. So, now that we are away from the planet, we can open up our planetary map. So, this is my solar system that every time that somebody...
Keeper off voices, Toruk 600.
Hell yeah, both of us got it. Every time somebody starts this game, fuck yeah, 2 for 2. Every time somebody starts this game, it creates a galaxy just for that individual to start in. So there's nobody else in my galaxy. Okay? But if you look, all these are other people's galaxies. So, I could run into, theoretically, anybody. If people knew what my galaxy was called...
That's kinda weird that everyone starts in their own galaxy.
Right? It's ever expanding. Constantly. So, like, I could go here. Kind of. I didn't even think about it like that. So, like, this is another galaxy that nobody has been to yet. If I go there, I would discover this galaxy. Now, I have had, like, several different starts, different accounts, essentially. If I knew what the name of my other accounts were, and I knew where the galaxy was, I could theoretically find it here, and would be able to see the bases that I built. So, that's one of the things that I really do like about this, is how vast everything is. And how it's weird that everything is connected. Now, when I first started on this, it was far from the level of the game that it is now. It just felt like everything was empty. Nothing was connected. But now I'll like run into people constantly. So they've definitely done a huge improvement in the game. Alright, so now where the hell was that base at again? Alright. So, if I go to the save beacon... Oh, hey. Wait. I heard a ship. We're gonna go back to this. And I'm just gonna land here. And I'll show you kind of what some of the cool things that you can do in the game. Alright, so on your planets you get to discover things. So like you can see that all this stuff has already been learned. Now if there was something that I didn't know, then I would be able to find that out. Okay, hey. This right here is a knowledge stone. We're gonna go take a look at it real quick, and I will show you that this is the other way to learn the language. So you don't have to learn it directly from them. You can go to these knowledge stones and learn it that way. Alright, we're going to have to dig down. Oh, shit. Alright, that took some health from me. I didn't expect me to cut through like that. Alright. Where is that knowledge stone? I don't see the stone anywhere. I may have broken it when I fell. Alright, we're gonna collect all these real quick. 7 minutes, you said? Sorry, I'm focused on trying to find... We're gonna go up. There is. Fuck. I gotta wait for my shit to recharge real quick. Oh, am I sitting on your fucking... Alright. Yeah, no, I think I broke this knowledge stone. Okay, apparently I did break the knowledge stone.
Off voices Pokemon, Magmortar-Tire, A-Type, Fire-Gen, 4-weight, 68.0 kilograms base, 540 speed, 83 HP, 75 attack, 95 defense.
Damn! It sounds like he was aggressively good. Alright, where are you at? You are 300. You're 200. We're gonna try and go to this knowledge stone. That paw print in red means that there's an animal that's chasing me. So we're gonna run away from that, but we're gonna switch over to the blaster still, just in case.
Chasing out of love.
No, there is aggressive things in this world. So like this right here, that's an aggressive plant. So that plant will try and gas you to death. Alright, here we go. Here's knowledge stones. Basically, it's just a random stone and convergence. So I learned the word convergence. So I got a milestone for that. Alright. Now we need to see... I'm still missing a couple of animals.
Futuristic Duolingo.
Right? Alright, that's that. I was trying to see if there was anything like that I could learn. It shows up. That's an animal. The green paw means that I've learned, or I've scanned that animal. If it was a red dot, that would mean that I have not archived that animal yet. As you can see, I'm not seeing any red dots anywhere. So we're gonna go back up, because I need to get back to my ship. Okay. Now there is stuff like this. Red generally means that there's a warning to this. So these are whispering eggs. They are a rare material. And as soon as I start shooting at them, we'll get animals that pop up and they're gonna try and kill me. Ugh. Right? But those eggs are very important. I need those eggs to sell. So let's look at those eggs. Their flesh. So the 15 chunks of rancid flesh will go for 93,000. No, I cracked the outer shell open and grabbed the actual egg out of there. The larval core. And you can see that 8 of those sells for 559,000. That's what that yellow number is. So, basically what I've been doing is I've just been running around farming those. So that way I can sell them. All right, let's go back to. There's plenty of other ways. Honestly, that is my method of getting fast money, but it is not even like the most effective way. There just happens to be a lot of those from where I was at. Where the fuck is my house at? There. So, you can. Oh, they're turning onto a road. Okay, give me. There it is. Fuck yes. This is a space station. Alright. I need 30 seconds. I'm sorry, hon, do you want me to deal with that? Okay. So, let's take a look at some of the other ways to make money. Alright, so this is a space station. Well, it's a planetary station. It's not a space station. Gustrodon? Which one's that one, hon? The slug? Alright, so, at the space stations, of course, there's the... Yeah, that's what... Oh! I know exactly which one. If you hadn't said the different colors. Diamond and Pearl? Okay. I actually never played Diamond nor Pearl. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out purchase. Okay, so we can sell to this guy, right? So here's the larva cores. We are definitely going to sell those. So these pearls, those were the pearls that I was getting in the cave. They sell for a pretty good price. 3 of them is 29,000. That flesh is 95,000.
Tumbler glass.
Troubly. Well, hello. Thank you guys for popping in.
Gastrodon has been caught by Toruk 669.
Fuck yeah. How was I the only one that got it?
Hey girl, hey.
Did you just hey girl me?
You were lucky.
Oh, did you pop in?
Just did 2 shots of tequila.
That's my girl.
Caitlin said, that's my girl. Sorry, Reaper said that.
At Troublably Toruk is playing futuristic Duolingo simulator.
It's true. If you see the chat, that little bread is shaking its ass. Okay, so there's stuff like this. So like in space, you can shoot down. To the. You're moving to the what next? Alright, I'm trying to see if there's anything else that's like super expensive. Like these gold nuggets are pretty expensive. And those are pretty easy to find. Oversized this right here, look at that. One of these sells for $35,000. So, we're gonna sell that. So right now, that's my cash. There's also these other currency, which is nanites, and then there's Quicksilver. Quicksilver is only done when you do missions. And those missions are actual, like you'll actually have to interact with other players during those missions. And sometimes your mission can be as simple as, hey, there's this spaceship that is broken down. You and your teammates have to go there and essentially raid the ship or defend the ship. Some of the mission types. There's other mission types where
Rumpelmans is a German-style liquor brand, best known for peppermint schnapps. The brand is owned by the holding company Diageo, based in.
Okay. Oh, it's another type of liquor.
The Rumpelmans peppermint liquor has a strong peppermint smell and taste, and it has
Yeah.
alcohol content at 50%.
You just have to read.
volume.
Honestly, it would probably be easier if you popped into the chat. So that way she can talk a little bit to you. I want you all to know that my husky is literally trying to crawl into my wife's lap because we got Culver's so that way we can get cookie dough ice cream. And the wife also got cheese curds. And the magic thing is cheese. So, forgot where I was going with all of that. What?
Peppermint liquor. No, thank you.
Yes. The wife is not a big fan of peppermint. Yes, we do give cheese to the dogs. I actually feed. There is very little that I eat that my dogs don't eat with me.
Cool.
What?
She's talking to you. But
I'm too hard to pay attention.
I understand that you're too high to pay attention. Keeper, the other way to make money in this game is, alright, let me find the owner of this spacecraft. Okay, here it is. Assuming that. Is that true, Trubley?
May have been smoking most today.
The wife does gummies, not nothing else. Okay, so another thing that you can do is you can either trade, so see what he is selling or they are selling, and then you can sell to this individual, or you can make an offer on their ship. So then you can take your ship and barter against theirs. So like this is a C-class freighter. Got a lot of cargo space, a lot of technology space. Let's see how it compares to my ship. Okay?
But then you have no ship.
You're right, that's why I'm saying compare. So this is the freighter. This is my ship. Okay? My damage potential is far exceeds his. Shield is better, hyperdrive is better, and maneuverability is way better. Is this for me?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're right. Thank you for the cheese curds, my love. So, we can see that I have a lot more technology up in mine. Mine's an A class. This person's is a C class. If we look right here, we can see that he has 29 technology spaces, 19 cargo spaces. Or sorry, other way around. 29 technology spaces, or cargo spaces, 19 technology. I have 35, so my cargo space is actually better than his. My technology space is also better than his. But that's because I've spent some time on this ship. I've upgraded it. If we did a one-for-one swap, I would lose because I don't have to pay anything. I'm going to decline this, though, because I don't want his ship. But, now let's say I had the money to buy his ship outright. I could buy his ship and then sell it for parts. So, that is one way to make money. Now, let's get back to my ship real quick. There is a couple other ways to make money. There is freighters, which I haven't gotten to yet. I'm still, like, really... If you sell their ship for parts, does that actually make you a profit? Yes. It does. You part out everything. So, like, instead of... If you sell the ship just outright, cool. You'll make probably the amount that you bought it for, maybe less. But, if you part it out, every single part gets sold.
Question: if you get someone's ship and that upgrades, do you make profit on each upgrade somehow?
So you can pull the upgrades off. So, like, let's look at my upgrades on my ship. So these are all the upgrades that I've done. Well, I can store this technology. So, and then I could take this, and that would go for 16 nanites. Thanks for sticking around, Trubley.
Hi, Trubley.
Hope pussy. Field begins to crack eyes. Head trud ligably that type. Poke healed to see the full list.
Anyway, so I could store all of this technology and then sell the technology.
But like, does adding the upgrade increase the value of the ship by more than 16 minutes? Or no?
Yes, it does. So, this ship originally was only like 150,000 credit. So, but now that freighter that I was just comparing it to, that was 5 billion. And my ship would have cost, like, theoretically that dude would have owed me money. But because of the upgrades that I put into this ship, is why my ship is so much better. Does Daddy love you enough to get you a new spoon? No. But it's a good thing that we have a spoon right there. Okay, so this is my base. Yes, ship building is definitely a very lucrative thing. You can actually make your own ships. So, let's say I parted out this ship, right? I took it and I sold each of the individual parts. I can actually show you that. I'm not going to do that with this ship, but I would show you how that would look. But this is my base, okay? Inside the base, I'm still really early in the game, but I would have access to grow plants, so that way I can sell the plants. Let's go. Oh shit! Little Chungus was here.
This is a AAA game. $60.
I didn't even. It's 2017 was when this game came out. I didn't even know that it was still $60.
Who's Chungus again?
Little Chungus actually was watching the stream earlier this morning. So, Little Chungus saw where I was and found me in the world. So, if that's to show you anything about how you can really find other people's bases. Alright, we're gonna go to... Let's go to this space station. Alright. So, you can come over here. This is my ship, right? You see how there's all those parts? If I were to salvage my ship, it would sell each one of those parts. And basically what it does is it actually like sells it, like say the word. When you take something apart piece by piece. Deconstruct. I know what the Starvia is. Disassembles. Sorry, that word was so hard for me at that moment. It would disassemble it and give you all those parts, and then you go over to the traders, and then you sell those parts individually. Let's go look at the Galactic Trade channel. So let's look at, if I were to sell the spark plugs, the battery, kind of, but like one of these is 10 grand. You'll probably get like 3 or 4 of the batteries, the gel, the power fluids, the fusion cores, all of that stuff. And right now, everything here is on a decline. But that is one way to make money, is to buy and sell ships. You can make your own ship. So, if I had my own fusion core, so if I disassembled my current ship, I could choose to get a fusion core, a fuselage, wings, or a thruster. And then I could put all of that together and make my own ship. I could make a hauler, I could make an explorer, a solar, or a fighter. I like the fighters and I like the solars. The solars go pretty fast. So that's a explorer. They go really far into space. You can get a pretty good hyperdrive out of those. That is a hauler class, so they have a lot of freight. Where's that other one? That's a fighter class. Mine is also a fighter class. Alright. So, I've been trying to float around and look for a Freightliner that I can buy. That's actually one of the reasons why I'm making all the money that I am. So let's take a look at another way to make money. Alright, let's see. This is an undiscovered planet. Let's go land on this planet. Alright, so since it's an undiscovered planet, and I am discovering it for the first time, I will get money for doing this. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're just going to land. Last I checked, Doom was still not available on PlayStation. Alright, so we made first contact with this. Now, we're gonna do a scan. Alright, so see the red dot? And you'll see on the left-hand side where it says unknown, biological entity, and then a bunch of question marks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scan it. Alright, for discovering that, I just got 354,000 credits just for discovering that animal right there. So, exploring, I just got 118,000 for just discovering that planet or that animal. Yeah. Well, let's see this plant. The solar system essentially pays you. It's in-game currency. Nobody actually, like, pays it out. I don't know how that currency works. Let's see what this plant life would get me. Oh, you got in the way, didn't you? Alright, so let's discover this one. 43,000 units for just discovering that plant life.
How does the galaxy make money?
Not a clue. Oh, this is a toxic planet. Okay, so you see the green bar down in the corner? Ah, those little fuckers. Alright, so this is a sentinel. If I disturb the flora or the fauna in this area, the sentinels will come and kill you. So it is protected, so if I did any damage to anything here, then I would have sentinels that would start attacking me. So, for right now, all we're going to do is we're just going to learn as much as we can, because we're still getting money from learning all of this stuff. No. This is undiscovered. Nobody, no players had set foot on this planet before me. I am the first one that discovered this one. So if we even look, discoverables. Discovered today, this planet right here
Who does the Sentinel
was... the Sentinels belong to a race that is undiscoverable. I don't want to give away too much of the storyline, so I'm not going to say anything about that. Just know that the Sentinels guard planets, okay? And if you fuck up the planet, they will fuck you up.
Oh there, essay story.
Yes, there is a story.
Okay, I'm wishlisting.
And the story is actually, it's a lot of fun. It is a little confusing. Honestly, I played through like 4 or 5 times before I actually really got into the story. Because I really liked just deconstructing the worlds, building things. They just recently added in farms. So basically you start a town, and in that town you are the mayor. So you make all the decisions for like the building plans, you make all the decisions for what crops to grow, what your town produces to sell. And I really do, if you had PlayStation, I would be able to like share play with you. Look at that, we're just getting tons of money.
Ooh, making money from farming sounds way better than stealing parents' eggs.
Yes. 100%. That is actually how I make all of my money. But because I was trying to get to the point where I could spend the money to upgrade my ship, I really was in a bad way for needing cash. Now you can definitely...
Platform.
Yes, it is cross-platform, but like what I was saying is if you had a PlayStation, I'd be actually like, you could play the game with me right now without owning it. Alright, so there's some life forms over here that we still need to discover. Yeah. Alright, and I haven't seen one yet, but some planets. Let's take a look at the fauna here. So, this one here, it's not always active, so that means I won't have a chance at all times to see it. So, these here need to be uploaded. So I'll upload them to the database.
Which feature?
Alright, so I can upload all of this stuff and then be paid the nanites. So all the discoveries that I just did gave me 143 nanites. Because I uploaded it, so now everybody...
Actions of Iguanodon when they thought the thumb was a horn.
Oh, yeah. Looks like he's fat. Some of the creatures are actually really cool looking. I was on this one planet, and there were like people walking around essentially. Just giant
Very fast.
people-like creatures. Yes, very fat. Oh no, I cannot believe. Oh, damn. Aw, man. I'm sorry, hon, I just dropped a bunch of the cheese curds. Right into Oriana's mouth. Did you eat that whole ice cream? Good girl. Ooh. So, one of the reasons why I'm saving up all this money now is because I want to get a freighter. Once you get a freighter, then you start buying ships and pilots. Once you do that, then you can send those out on deep space missions. And that nets you a lot of money as well. And we're just standing here not doing anything but making money, is essentially what I'm doing right at this moment. And all I'm going to do is just look to see if there's anything that hasn't been discovered yet.
Something else for a second. What else makes money?
Switch to something else for a second. What else makes money? Pretty much everything that you do in this game makes you money. So, let's go and we're gonna fly back out into space. So, I could literally just fly around in space and farm this stuff here. These are all these asteroids. Well, let's shoot some of them and see what happens. Alright. Alright, I'm getting some silver from that's some gold. If you look in the right hand, oh, an anomaly detector. Okay, that is a event essentially. Single-use geometric beacon that probes the surrounding area for near-space anomalies. Such objects are highly unpredictable.
Just like in real life, only the valuable stuff flies directly toward you.
Right? Only the valuable stuff flies towards you. Yes. Alright, so activates the pulse drive. Let's see what this anomaly does. Oh, pulse drive, my bad.
Can you shoot with other ship?
Yes, you can. That would actually make you wanted, though. And other players, NPCs, can shoot you down. Okay. So, we're gonna come out of warp drive. This is an abandoned vessel. Okay, there's an incoming distress signal. Reject their lies. Follow us to freedom. The ship is broadcasting the same message over and over. An endless loop. This message has decayed over time, but there is still salvageable coordinates amidst the noise. Okay, so we're gonna go and find these coordinates. Under the Rebel star. Okay, so now that's the coordinates. Oh, hold on. I think I flew right past it because I don't even think it was far enough for me to activate my warp drive. I may have fucked up and just bypassed that whole thing.
Wild Brony appears catch it using Poke catch, winners revealed in 90s.
Let's look at our log. Okay, under the Rebel star. We are going to not have that one going. We're going to go under the Rebel star. Consult with the galaxy map. All right. All right, let's warp to here. So we're gonna follow this mission to its next fucking stop point. So we're going to jump to a whole new solar system. Once again, I'm the first person to make contact with this. By the way, these are freighters that I've been talking about. How I wanted to get a freighter. Now, to buy a freighter, I most likely don't have the money to buy one right now.
One escaped. No one caught it.
Alright, we're going to scan, because one of these ships is... there it is.
For cargo.
Yes, for cargo. So we're going to get kind of close to you.
Can you step foot on the abandoned vessel?
Yes, you can. There is abandoned vessels. This one is not abandoned. But that symbol right there says that it's for sale. So, we're going to land inside this freighter. And let us take a little walk around. Alright, so we can go... where is the captain? There. Alright. So, offer to buy the freighter. I am 3 million shy of being able to buy this freighter. It's also a C-class freighter. I don't think it's worth it. Sorry, Keegan was texting me. So, I could buy this freighter if I had the money. I don't have the money, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave it alone. Alright? But we need to go finish our actual mission. And that'll give me some more money. Let's get back to my ship. But, I'd be able to walk around this ship. Once you buy the freighter, you can actually upgrade it. You can... there's a lot of, like, different parts that you can put on, and it gets actually pretty cool. You can pretty much design a base, like a whole base, on one of the freighters. And a lot of times that's actually what I end up doing is building a base on my freighter. Alright, so this planet's gonna have acid. Oh, let's warp to you. Because I don't want to spend an hour flying through space just to get to that. Alright.
My upper back hurts.
Is that from carrying all the groceries? Oh, shit. I almost wrecked right into the planet. Alright, so now we're going to land for this mission here. I'm going to pop out. First one to make contact on this planet. Now, we actually have a mission, so this is going to guide us in the mission. So it's going to be about 520 clicks this direction. Or whatever their unit of distance is.
Toxic protection fully.
Ugh. I don't think I grabbed any toxic protection, but it'll be fine. I've got a pretty good spacesuit. should be discovering all these plants. Oh, we are not running past you.
Units received. Units received.
Didn't stretch.
Units received.
Did I stretch? Wait, what did I miss? Motherfucker! No, I did not. I am now. Thank you for pointing it out. For some reason it didn't. Oh, god damn. Ow. Oh, fuck. Thank you for the stretch. I actually really needed that. Look at that ugly thing. Alright, we need to head in this direction now. It's like everything on this planet wants to kill me. Jeez, this thing is not even in the same area that it was telling me to go in the first place, because now I'm heading east. Wonder if what I'm looking for is a moving object, or it's underground. What the actual fuck is that?
Units received.
Alright, we are getting closer and closer. Damn it.
Toxic protection. Falling.
I hit another. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so I'm about to get a second ship. What'll happen is I can choose to buy this ship, basically fix the ship, and then I can take it for my own personal ships. And that's what I will do is I will take that ship and then I will show you how doing the scrapping the ship is actually a lot better. Alright, let's take a look at your distress beacon. Yes and no. We're going to download the logs and attempt to salvage from what I can from the log of the crashed ship. Sifting through the diagnostic data, they appear to have been the victim of a sudden, overwhelming assault. Alright, we're going to cover the cockpit's data. Among the endless data, the countless warnings and the errors triggered by the flames that consumed the ship, there is a fragment of a recording. A window into the starship's final moments. And of course, I don't know the language, so I have no idea what's said there. If I did already know the language, it would be in English. Muffled shouts of the pilot fade away, cut through the words that ring out in a clear, powerful tone. Resist the red. We shall cut out its crimson eye. End of the message is accompanied by a clear navigational signal, a rendezvous point, but for who? We're going to take that beacon. Death to the Scarlet Tyrant. Alright, so...
There's red in the background.
Oh, shit. Ooh, we fucked up. Oh, you guys aren't even fucking the regular ones.
Toxic protection falling.
Alright, we're gonna take some combat supplies. Fuck me. Your little ass needs to not call anything. Why? Alright, I don't think I'm being hunted anymore. Alright, let's collect all the supplies real quick. So that's not normally how those, as you saw, the Sentinels. Okay, the Sentinels are normally red. They'll have red eyes. Those were purple eyes. That's because those were corrupted Sentinels. Most likely, this ship was probably attacked by a rogue Sentinel. Alright, so if we look, there is a ton of things wrong with this ship. Okay? Every single one of these things would have to be fixed. Now, it does tell you how to fix them. So I would only need magnetized ferrite, chromatic metal, and some gold to fix that part there. I can compare it to my current ship. My ship is definitely way better. My ship is worth 24,000. This one's worth 10,550. 10,550,000. Okay. As it stands right now, that's how much this ship is worth. We are going to claim this ship anyway. Okay? That's just because it is a free ship. Now, we're going to summon... we're going to summon... God, why do I do this to myself? I forgot to refuel it. Where the fuck is my ship now? What are you? Alright. Oh, because my dumbass didn't summon my... Oh, you're a bastard. Alright, we are going to select... I really, really hate that I am an idiot and didn't do that. Okay, we're not going to activate that yet, but that's part of the mission. We are going to head this way until I run into my ship again. I didn't summon my ship before I claimed that ship. So basically, I'm trapped on this planet until I can find my ship. It's okay, because my ship's actually right there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to my ship. I'm going to fly my ship up to the spaceport. Oh, shit. A Celebi. Alright. Look at that. Reaper does love me. Alright. Well, let's refuel you. Okay. Motherfucker.
one of my cutesy favorites.
I can see that. It's a cute Pokemon. Okay, so I fucked up. I don't have... Damn, you didn't even catch it. I'm sorry, hon. Oh, my bad. You are correct. I was wrong. It is Sableye. I am dyslexic as a motherfucker. I was just trying to read and was having the difficulty. Okay, so we are currently stuck on this planet until I can find the stuff to make it so that I can make the fuel.
Toxic protection.
Right here. This is what I need. Alright, we need a ton of this. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to farm all this material. Let's see if I had enough to make... Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. We made the fuel.
Technology recharge.
Let's go up into space. Now I need to find the spaceport. Oh. More freighters. Alright, let's take a look. There it is. So, we're gonna go to the space station. And I will show you what selling your ship would look like. Is he dead? He looks like he's dead. Homie brought a bomb on the bus and died. There we go. Alright. So now here's what we're going to do. Is I am going to summon... You're not even going to let me summon this. Okay. Normally, oh, in the old, they probably patched that. Okay, what I was gonna do is I was just gonna sell it, not fix anything on it. Will it let me? There's something I used to do, because... Damn. Well... That didn't work like I was planning or hoping it to. Let's try this. We'll see how much this ship is going for here. And then I'll show you how much profit I can make off of this ship. Alright, let's see. Offer a trade. Nope, I want to see how much your ship is. Okay, I've got... You want 6 million for it? Okay. I can't even afford that. Alright, how about you? How much do you want your ship for? Okay, you're a C-class. You should be not even fucking close. That's all we're gonna do, is we're just gonna keep fucking looking to see if I can buy a ship. Closer, but not quite. Oh. I doubt that one's gonna even be anything. Yeah, I was really hoping that I'd be able to show that off. Ooh, these are generally pretty cheap. So this is another Deep Space Explorer. How much do you want your ship for? You're a B class, you might be expensive. Yeah. That's another fighter there. Alright. B class, it's gonna be way too expensive. Alright. We're normally not crossing our fingers and hoping for a C class, but that's what I'm doing today. Damn! Still out of my price range. A lot closer though. Alright. Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I wish I could show you that, but this is gonna take too long for that. I did want to continue with this mission. So we're going to activate beacon.
Navigational data received.
Alright. So, now, we're gonna go to this rendezvous. We're probably gonna end up fighting again. But we shall see. Oh, hey, a derelict freighter.
Hostile ships approaching.
Awesome, it's fighting time. I love this game. Like I have like 500 hours in it. Oh shit, we are getting. I'm about to die. Thank you for hanging out. Glad to have you lurk. Glad I could show you the game too. Have fun playing. Also, do your best to win. Go, there we go. I'm gonna fucking slaughter this dude. There it is.
Hostile ships defeated.
Phew. Follow us to seize your freedom, to reject the grand lies of the Atlas. We shall see if you are worthy of the voice of freedom. I hear only static in reply. A faint laugh echoes through the noise. Oh, we received 233 nanites. The Voice of Freedom. I'd arrive in 2 days. Now, you should be able to, if my memory serves me correct, because this one's damaged, we might not be able to. But I know that in non-damaged ones, that you're able to actually land and like salvage through. Okay, probably not. Damn, that's a big egg. How'd you get that egg so big? Every time I try, it's like little as shit. Alright, so the Voice of Freedom is part of the mission line. We're gonna slow this down. Where, pray tell, do you think the actual base is going to be? Because it's rarely right at that spot. Of course. Alright, I guess we're gonna land here. Alright, we need to go northeast 600 feet. Okay. Hopefully this isn't very far.
Toxic protection falling.
Man, I just keep running into planet after planet of just nothing but toxic. I think I actually, yeah, I do have toxic protection. We're gonna recharge that.
Technology recharge.
A wild polywag appears. Catch it using poke catch.
A polywag. I like me a little polywag.
Poke catch.
I'm just gonna shoot at the stars and see what happens. Okay, 300. Oh.
Units received. Units received.
I keep forgetting, like, I didn't really search the last planet,
Units received.
and I'm actually a little mad at myself because I didn't get all that extra.
Looked honestly, but saw you on your own late.
Yes, I still want to do a little more forward progress in this game, so I hopped back on because I did a little bit of forward progress while I was offline, and I felt like I was cheating, so decided that I was going to stream for a little bit longer, just so that I didn't feel like I was cheating. and not too much forward progress was being made. Alright, you already learned. Oh shit. There it is. Scan the shit out of that. That is definitely... Have a great night, Fable. I am so glad that you were able to pop in. Hopefully you had a wonderful day. And I hope you get some good sleep. Alright. This is definitely where I needed to be for the mission. So. We are going to land our aircraft right there. So that way when we're done with this mission, or if we have to run away quickly, we have that ability. Okay, yes, we're going to learn that one. Because I need the money. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I could have just called my starship using that. That pissed me off. That doesn't cost you gas if you use one of the navigational things, but it does if you summon it like I summoned it. So, yeah. Gonna get everything out of this. Ooh. Let's see, there's a sentinel there, so we gotta be careful what we're doing. Alright, read encyclopedia. Oh, we just learned a new word. Life form. Alright, let's get our blaster out, ready to go. Because you never know what we're about to walk into. Lifeform's bright greeting suddenly slows. They tap into their personal data while their facial lights dilate. The internal systems crash. Columns and streams of data show their power levels spiraling downwards. Gorvax. Entity. Blah 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 blah. Gibberish. Lifeform looks at me for help, then points to my gathered resources with a single, slow, desperate look. Get metal. Slowly, painfully, the entity inserts the element into the slot on their hit. It has no effect. Their mask lights go out. Aww. Damn, I think I just killed him. Apparently I didn't just kill him, but maybe? I don't know. Ugh. Welcome. The path of liberty is... shall be our own masters. Rid of the crimson illusion. A sky for the strong. The broadcast finishes. The terminal begins printing a secure pass. An invitation. It seems to meet this voice of freedom. Let's accept their invitation. Ticket to freedom. Alright, so we just got a secure pass to the ticket of freedom. Oh, I don't want a signature. Alright, let's get back to our ship. And we're going to accept the invitation as well. Alright. Acquired the system of freedom. Access the galaxy map. Alright, we're gonna jump to this star system. I need to go put away my ice cream before it officially melts, and I don't have the access to it tomorrow. Baby girl. That is the scariest thing I have ever seen. I love you, my whole heart and soul, but damn, dog. She just busted in like the Kool-Aid Man. Alright. There we go. Let's turn around a little bit. Okay. There it is. Outlaw Station! Why the fuck did you fly right past it? Why? Okay. This is just pissing me off. Let's just do it this way. Yep, we're gonna run into a bunch of shit. Oh, apparently it's this? It's a scrap dealer. Ask what you were selling. Ask about the voice of freedom. Hell yeah! Way to go. What kind of cookies did you get?
Way to go. What kind of cookies did you get?
Okay. Outlaws interrogated. We're gonna interrogate this guy too. Ask about the voice of freedom. But the voices keep us free. Oh shit. Oh, I want this ship so bad. You, good sir, deserve to sell me your ship for a reasonable price. That price is not reasonable because it's out of my price range. Now, no, I am very disappointed in you. Alright, let's see what kind of black market goods. Keeper, I know that you said you can't hear me, but this right here is another way to make money. So you buy illegal black market goods from the outlaw or the Voices of Freedom, and then you turn around and then you sell them. And generally the black market stuff sells for a really good price. Alright, we need to go here and buy the suit upgrade. And there's only so many suit upgrades that you can get. And you can only do one upgrade per station. Chocolate chunk, birthday cake, and something else. What was the something else? What was the something else? Who was the something else for?
What is this something else? This something else for?
Alright, we need to keep interrogating about the Voice of Freedom. Glory for itself. Alright. I'm going to talk to you. The Shroud of Freedom. Double chocolate is delicious. Ooh, double chocolate is my favorite.
Double chocolate is my favorite.
A flowing silken shroud bestowed upon those who would sing with Voice of Freedom. Transform the appearance of your exosuit with the exclusive Appearance Override at an Appearance Modifier. Ooh. Obviously, we need to talk to this schmuck. Meet 10 aliens. Oh, very nice. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Scatter Blaster. Suspicious Module. Movement. Or Bolt Caster. I think I've got enough for both of them. Let's get a little suspicious. Alright. Not there. I need an appearance modifier.
Here's catch it using. Poke catch. Winners with
A jump? A jump bluff? What is that? Hop it. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, Bounty Master. Alright, this is another way to make money and whatnot. Deliver illegal cargo would give you quite a few nanites, some quantum accelerators times 4. Those sell for a really, really, really good price. Forged passports, Warp Hypercore with a bunch of units, a bunch of nanites here, and some fusion cores. Those are pretty expensive as well. Normally I'll do like the Hunt and Destroy a Pirate. We can do that mission. Alright. Hunt that bounty. First, before we do that, let us install our X-rated Boltcaster. Alright, shots per burst. Plus 1.1. Fire damage 1%. And quicker reload time. Let us switch that, and let's see what that upgrades to. Very nice. Okay, that bumped it up a lot. Alright. But I have any other thing? Alright, let's do this one as well. Initial boost power is plus 6%. Sprinting distance is plus 54%. Sprint recovery time is 21% better. The jetpack tank is 128% better. We are looking at a really good upgrade, and that didn't cost me nearly as much as that upgrade should. So, I'm happy with that. Damn, that was another solar. Missed it. Okay, let's hunt this bounty. Alright, let's head to this pirate so that way we can let's see if we can kill him before he kills us. Alright. And there we go. Oh shit. Damn. That's not good. This thing's a little bit quicker than me. And we got a lot of debris in the way. Let's shoot out this way. Get away from some of that debris. Alright, let's think you're good. I'm going to mess this dude up. There it is. Bam! Of fucking course. It says that I've only got 2 more remaining pirates. Bam! 1 target's remaining. Damn! How many waves do I have to go through? I don't know if my ship can hold out. Go. Alright, where are you at? Alright, still says that I've got 1 remaining. Well, we have a chance. We are going to recharge everything. Damn, I keep doing that. Return to the bounty. Alright, see, that was a pretty easy mission. Alright, let's hand in this mission. Damn. Alright, so now let's finish. Command monitoring disabled. Station of Freedom. Request the Voice of Freedom. Mission and another. Please tell me to return the previous space stations. Alright. Now that we are done with the Voice of Freedom, we're gonna do the smart thing. Appearance. Where is... teleported there. Oh, there it is. I'm already... Who the hell is that? That girl that Bradford was just yelling at. Ah. Alright. Now I feel like we're about to get in trouble. Because we were just in a outlaw space station, and we're coming back into non-outlaw smuggled black market goods. Black market goods require required. Oh, fucking! I missed that. Sorry. Do I have any goods to sell? Smuggled contraband. Look at that. The forged passport. 700,000. 6 of those are 220,000. We're getting rid of those quick as shit. Suspicious packet tag. Okay, so I can either sell this or I can open it up and see what's in the goods. But they might go for less. Pirate transponder. Ripped from the internal signals array of an outlaw ship. Possession of such a device implies the destruction of the vessel in question. Turn it over to an envoy of the Mercenary Guild to collect any associated bounties. Okay, so let's not sell those. Suspicious packet, arms. 100. Okay. I am definitely going to sell that one.
Units received.
Alright, let's find the Mercenaries Guild. Oh, hey. Fossil collector. I didn't even know that they had fossil collectors. Browse fossil archive. Oh shit. This is definitely a new one. I have not seen any of this. Scrap dealer. Do I have any scrap? Alright, you should not. Alright, I don't think that there is... Oh, there it is. Damn. That was dumb.
Wild Esper appears catch it using. Code patch.
An Espar. Okay, we're gonna redeem. Donate? Donate to... Alright, I guess we're gonna try and donate all three of these. Get a better increase in the Mercenary Guild. Oh. Three. Alright, well that's good, I guess. Oh shit, we're no longer initiates. Outfits, banners, backpacks. Okay, head. There should be a new one. The Shroud of Freedom.
Esper escaped. No one caught it.
Oh, I kind of like that. If we're being honest, that's a pretty cool shroud. What would the light red look like? Delicious. Light red is definitely a lot shinier than the dark red. We're gonna go with light red. Would you like to apply changes? Yes. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna sell the forged passports because we need the monies. We're also gonna sell these pirate transponders. Sorry. Got distracted. Alright, let's see what we have for money. We got 5,000 now. Oh shit, my watch is about to die. Alright, I was gonna hopefully wait for another one to pop in, but apparently that ain't the thing. Right. We are going to pause. I got that, I don't want to see this. What? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Of course, somebody flies in when I'm fucking flying out. Now, when I came into this space station, there was... There it is. Smuggler's coordination. Damn, this is far travel. Alright, do we still have anybody even actually watching me? Oh, Keeper's still there. I see Nyx. That's okay, that's 2 times that you've been lurking. Not saying shit, Nyx. It's okay. I'm just glad to have you. Alright, this is the approximate location of this. Do we have any landing zones nearby? It doesn't look like it. Land and begin the search. We are going to do a slow pass where we look around because I fucking hate having to jump through all these damn hoops. What's wrong, hon? Oh. You had me scared for a second. so I am not seeing anything that would resemble that. Means I'm going to end up having to land. Fuck. I really didn't want to. External temperature is 146 degrees Fahrenheit. That do be cooking. Alright, we need to head a little south. Oh, it's really close. I'm actually going to be really pissed if it's up top.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, there's some buried treasure right here that we don't even have to dig up to get to. Okay. Stranger's coordinates are really fucking close to us. Oh shit. Damn, I guess we're gonna end up with another ship. This will be our third one. Okay, we need to get some sodium and chromatic metal. First, do the smart thing. Look around to see if there is a base or something to call my ship before I do that on my own. Because there we go.
Technology prepared.
Damn straight. There is no signs of life. There is only the static of a broken communicator. We're going to extract the records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they are long gone. The only other uncorrupted data is a set of plans, an upgrade for my mining beam. New technology discovered, the advanced mining laser. Alright, well, let's add that to our laser. The advanced mining laser. We're going to do both of those. We don't have any wiring looms, so we're going to have to wait on that. All this is for the mining. Once that's installed, then they will pair together. Alright, let's take a look at this ship. By George, there is a lot to be fixed here. Damn. But you are a B class. Let's see what we can do to get you up off the ground. We're gonna claim it just because once fixed, this thing will... Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of this thing. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got. Salvage data. Damn, that stuff sells for good. Okay. Alright, let's first. We're gonna make 2 of those. Of course, I need to make sure that I have metal plates, and of course I don't. So, search this damage container. Search everything else real quick.
Shield down.
Ah. What do you need? All I need is ignition failure. Okay. So, if I fix the pulse engine, we'll need 1 metal plate and 1 seal. Alright, let's go back to you real quick. Alright, let's make sure that this time we're smart and we transfer back to the exoscoop. Okay. We'd also transfer this because what I can do is, you guessed it, portable refiner. Fucking metal. A wild Spiro has appeared in the chat for anyone that is looking for a Spiro.
Protection falling.
Why are you not mining? Okay, I can dig everywhere else except for that spot. Cool. I wonder if it's because my ship's there. Awesome, we're not going to get to that. I promise it doesn't piss me off as much as I think it does.
Units received.
There you are. 1 out of a fucking million. Let's discover a bunch of shit on this planet real quick.
Units received.
Make some extra quick money. Alright, here an animal. Ooh.
Units received.
Not gonna lie. Apex Predator. I knew that thing was gonna be dangerous.
Units
At 300,000, I can tell why. Just for learning what it was. Anything else in the sky? We're gonna mine some of the carbon out of this. It's not what I need. I need the ferret. This stuff, ferret dust, and sodium. Sodium is always good. But I need like 100 of the dust. I don't know, I just need a lot of it all the fucking time. Oh, hey, whoa. We need to learn this one first, before we get rid of that completely.
Units received.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me.
Valve protection falling.
Something tells me that thing's gonna get close and be very unhappy. Very quickly. But you know who doesn't care? This guy. Alright. Now, we have that. Let's grab a couple of these. Because, for some unknown reason, I always need them.
Shield down.
Not what I wanted, but I will take it. There we go.
Repaired. Technology repaired.
I don't need a warp drive. I don't need a shield. I don't need blasters. I don't need any of that. I just need the ability to get this thing up and off the ground.
Shield down.
There we go. Artemis entry. We received your signal. Is it first? Is it last? Time for truth. You have their signal, but you are not Artemis entry. Tell the truth. Your signal is familiar to Nevada. Nada? We have been in contact before, I think. This would be a good time to come aboard, yes. A proper introduction to our home. Bom, 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 bom. That's a lot of ships. Glad I'm not fighting right now. Alright, so, now that we have access to everything I fucking wanted, I need to get me a freighter. So, which one of you is it going to be? You, I think, are the one So, now, one of the things I can do is, since this is currently my ship, I can see if there's somebody else with a ship here. Like this dude over here. Or this guy. Let's take a look at you. Fucking skip this. Let's take a look at you. Make an offer on his ship. Negotiate. Now, if I were to sell my horribly damaged ship, only 1,746,000. Okay? His is 1750. 17,500,000. So, we're definitely not going to be able to sell my ship to him and make a profit. We'd be at quite a bit of a loss there. So what we're going to do is, first off, we're going to talk to the captain of this ship. I want to know how much he is selling his fleet for. Offer to buy the freighter. 16. Mother. Fuck. He is a B class. Interstellar scanner. Okay. I do not have the money for that, so we're just going to promptly fuck right off. We're gonna get in our ship, and once again, we're just gonna take right off. Now, my mission is to go see the anomaly, but that's not what we're gonna do at the second, because I don't like all the warnings and stuff like that for my ship. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the space station, and we are going to scrap this ship. We do not want it anymore. So, I wanted to be able to show Keeper. Nearby interest detected. Slow down to examine the object. I'm not slowing down because if it is somebody trying to fight, this ship doesn't even have blasters. It doesn't even have a shield. I'm going to lose in 6 seconds. But what we're going to do is we're going to land and we're going to sell this ship. But we're going to part it out. Okay? So, let's take a look. Our current ship, it doesn't even tell me how much this ship is worth. It is worth like 1 million. Okay? So, we're going to come over here, and we're just going to scrap it for parts. We're going to begin the salvage analysis. So, claim scraps worth the price of the current ship. Claim the scraps. There we go. So, to break even, we have to sell these 4 parts for over $1 million. Alright, so let's run over here to this Galaxy Trade. We're going to sell, and our current is 6,003,000. So we need to be at 7,750,000 after selling all this stuff to break even. So we're only going to sell the parts of the ship that we got. There we go. These things here. Look at that. Without even selling the subatomic regulators, we are already at even.
Received.
Sorry, now we are already at even. Okay, we have one more thing to sell. Where is that? It was the core. Oh, that's because it's not that, it's nanites. So we come up here to the Starship Manager. Let's see what I could sell the module for. Look at that, 134 nanites for a B-class Starship shield module. Let's see what would be. Cool. That would be 162 if I were to buy a brand new. Used were 30 less. We're gonna sell this anyway, because I need the nanites more than I need anything else. So, that alone put us at better than where we were at. So, I feel like that's a good exchange. Hopefully, Keeper, you're able to watch that, or you saw that, or something along those lines. I guess I could try and clip that. I'll go back, I'll clip that, Keeper, and then I'll send that to you. Or I might like just post it on TikTok. Okay, so let us do this. I don't remember how. Oh, clip that. Sorry, we're gonna take a second so I can edit this. Oh, cancel. Discard. I waited too long. My bad. I will have to go back and actually take a look at it. Okay, now comes the fun part. We're finally able to access the anomaly. This is where a lot of your missions where you do stuff with other players. This is where that comes in. You can see other players' ships here. A lot happens here on the anomaly.
No one caught it.
So, this is your Quicksilver vendor. So, when you buy things, this goes across all your accounts. This is tied to your account, not just to your current character. So, like, if we look at somewhere here, I will have bought. There it is. So the armored shoulder pads, chest piece, leggings, gloves, and boots. I already own those. I spent time and effort buying each one of those pieces. I want to say it was right around the same price as this here. It could have been cheaper, I don't really remember. But that is one of the things you can do with your Quicksilver is spend it here. There's a lot of things that you can buy it for. Yeah, because this was going to be the helmet that I was going to get. So yeah, it was like 3,000. Yep. To make the Quicksilver, you have to go over here to the Nexus. The Nexus. Okay. What? Ah, I have to actually be a part of the fucking thing first. Okay, I have to do my first mission with these guys before it'll let me. I think I have to do my first mission with these guys before anybody will actually really summon me, except for the Quicksilver. Welcome to the Anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes. Polo's own design. A perfect bubble. Beyond the Sentinels, beyond the vengeful Korvax, Nada watches time come and go. Ask about the space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free like Nada, to observe and search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes haunting us. The Korvax watches me. There is a patience, an organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. Ask about Polo. Polo friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada knows other signals, makes others safe. Korvax watches me with a patient and organ. The same thing. And I ask about him. Nada woke with the death of the Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. The convergence does not see through my eyes. Nevada is not alone anymore. Nevada is with Polo friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada is happy. The station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. Ask about Artemis. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you. I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about integers as numbers. We were lost. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. Nada watches me, judging my reaction as they speak. Speak with Polo friend, traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Alright, we're gonna go over to Polo. Friends everywhere. If only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis friend. You are where they should be. You are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible, such is the universe. If we find them, no doubt, there is always a signal, always a trace. Ask how. Our home will see to it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes. Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. Alright, speak with the other travelers to earn nanites. Alright, let's talk to you. Specialist Polo is teaching me much. Crafting engines, smoothing pistons, and automatic sharpness, and the finest gears. All shaped from the nanite foam. Glorious to learn their art, yes? Alright, let's see what some upgrades I could learn. Oh, this is all for the exosuit. Okay, hold on. Learn new products. I could learn the Atlas Pass. I could. And that would get me into all those boxes that I keep fucking missing out on. I could also learn the microprocessor, which, honestly, I end up needing a lot of. Let's save our nanites for right now. Multi-tool. Research the multi-tool. Let's see what else we can learn. Combat scope would be nice. A fishing rig. Oh, that's cool. We're definitely learning that. Oh shit, that's cool as fuck. That has to be new. Wavelength recycler. Scan radius and recharge time. Survey. Alright, let's keep looking. First, let's buy our suit upgrade. We want more of that. Alright, what can we learn from you? I totally forgot. That's another thing that I can do. Nutrition ingested. Provides exosuit performance via the automatic processing of various cooked items. Okay. So I take it there's cooking now. A deployable static platform allowing the user to comfortably survey the sea in any weather, as well as provide a steady and easily accessible fishing spot. Also features abundant cold storage, granting additional space to store your catches. Oh, that's kind of cool. Trade rocket, personal refiner. Oh, and a better personal refiner. Very nice. Airburst engine. Unlimited jetpack recharging while airborne. That's pretty nice. Rocket boosts. Advanced jumping capabilities. Better tank. Enables water jets. Oh, very nice. I can get a better translator too. Words translated +1, +2, +3. Very nice. That's a pretty good lineup of things. Okay, we can do a cylindrical room. That's pretty nice as well. Square prefabs. Okay, light boxes. Landing pad. I only have 3 fucking things. Oh. Stellar spark plugs, holographic display, wood antenna, fossil displays, lanterns, lamps, wires, electrical cloaking. I might steal that one. A farming tech, okay. There we go. We definitely need this.
Item received.
So that'll allow us to... Oh, storage. That was only one. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Because I learned that, but I didn't learn how to grow anything else. That's alright, for right now we can just be fucking mad. Alright, and then the Starship research. Let's see what we can get. Aquajets. Aquatic landing system. Meaning we can land on water. Efficient thrusters. Minus 20% cost. Recharging enabled. Automatically refuels thrusters. That's a pretty nice one. Kinda like that one. Let's see. Heat dispersion. That's pretty nice too. Photon. It's all of that. Conflict scanner, economy scanner, cargo scanner. Teleport receiver. A device that modulates standard Starship communication signals to enable the transport of matter as well as data. Starships fitted with such a device can send and receive products and substance to a user's exosuit from over a long distance. Okay, if I had this on my ship, I would be able to transport shit from forever away. I always feel like that is something that is important, so we're going to learn that one. Let's take a look at my starship. I have plenty of space to work with. So let us add you. Throw you already. We need 3 wiring looms. Oh, we also need, what else do we need looms for? Our multi-tool. What did, oh, up here. So 5 wiring looms is what we need. Let's see if we can get a hold of something. Anything. Alright, this is where you turn in all of the information about the planet data. So we're going to turn that all in and see if we can get some nanites. We got a pretty good chunk, 180 nanites. It's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, this is...
No one caught it.
This is our... Oh, transmit milestones. So every time I get one of those milestones, you turn it all in here. I got 1,050 nanites. To say we had a lot of milestones is an understatement. Purchase some upgrades. Okay, let's see what we got. Anything? Everything's bees. Okay. Cool. This is where you make food and shit. I don't care for that. Hello. Have we met? I don't believe so. I am Gemini. This is Horps. Whatever the fuck. Ask about Gemini. I am just staying here just for a little while. Polo and Nada are very kind to all of their friends. Gemini glances towards the being to their side, their golden eyes contemplating. If it wasn't for Heptus, I'd probably still be alone out there, drifting from world to world. Entire galaxies to discover, and no one to share it with. I've never found genuine company in the others, even the geeks. For all their talk of friendship, they all seem to want something. Heptus is different. They've been a true companion to me. It was a pleasure meeting you. Say hello if you pass through again. We'll be right here, more than likely. Alright. Salutations. The eye-shaped being stares at me, unblinking. They tell me their name. Heceptors. But rush through the words as though nuisanced by the introduction. Their focus is on me. Tell me, stranger, who exactly are you? A wanderer? A traveler? I don't know yet. Perhaps you have not yet heard the call. It will become irresistible eventually. You begin to hear it in your dreams, in your heartbeat, even afterwards. There's a sudden movement from the other life form stood at Heptus' side. Heptus clears his throat. I believe we tread parallel paths, you and I, and yet, quite impossibly, we have met. Let us not make this our only encounter. Alrighty. Apparently we need to go talk to this person again. Well, since we have so much nanites now, let's get that going. Let's get hazardous protection as well. Let's get this as well. Because I want to be able to fish. Okay. Aquatic respirator aid. User is able to swim underwater for extended periods of time. That wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna hold off on that for right now. I've gotten all those that I wanted. Oh, we talked about this over here. We were going to do the Atlas Pass. We got the money for that now. We wanted this as well, so we can make those. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7, 50 to do 3 of those. Damn. Do that. And that's it for what we can do here. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else that we can do? Boltcaster upgrade. Insert a powerful field. Minus recoil bursts. More shots per burst. Okay, I could definitely get behind that. Alright, I think that's everything that we can purchase. Purchase anything from you? Can we even talk to you? No. Alright. We are now able to talk to the Nexus. Or should be able to. Apparently the fuck not. Expedition Terminus. No expeditions are available. Of fucking course not. What does this one do? Okay, there we go. Let's talk to you. What's up, buddy? You are still here. Sorry, friend. I don't have anything to trade. Smell them. Looks uncomfortable, their pulse visible in their throat. Alright, fine. Look, I admit it. I am not a geek. A geek. I am just another traveler, passing through. Ask why they lied. Have you ever crossed paths with the Sentinels who patrol most of the world out there? Say you have. Then you know what it's like to be hunted by them. Suffice to say, the Sentinels and I have a conflict of interest. For now, it is my interest to lay low here. Peculiar. Oh, hey. I didn't know that you could scrap your, blasters. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to, but it's kind of cool that you can. Unlock a much wider range of... Okay. Oh, apparently I did this all out of order. Speak to Nada about Artemis. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are many. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. Ask what to do. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity. Explore with others. Travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you also. Even if you seek the Crimson Lair. Ask about the Crimson Lair. The Crimson Lair Atlas. False entity. Korvax worship, but Nada knows better. Nada knows that where it dwells. Nada chooses to disregard it. But if Traveler Entity wishes to seek it, Nada will help. Nada wishes you to be safe. Ask for help with Artemis. Of course, Nada has a small gift for you. Perhaps it will help, perhaps not. Nada and Polo friend will continue to search. Speak with us whenever you desire. Oh, I got some nanites from him. Have you seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes you could. Nada regrets much. Aww. Damn. Return to space. Search for clues of Artemis among the stars. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to leave the anomaly. And then we're going to... Where are we going to? I don't know. You should probably just stop for the night. I am... Hailing channel open. Signal override. Unknown signal. Where is anyone? Is there anyone out there? It's outside. Something's wrong with. Identify yourself. Tell the stranger that you can hear them. There's a moment's pause. The only sound I hear is the background hissing of cosmic radiation. You found me? There's so little light. I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I already did. How did you find my voice? Say you found a crashed ship. I tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck, and how I found their communicator ID in a distress beacon. I begin to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like... Ask about the 16. Fear and confusion dances within the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? It lied to me. It lied to all of. The sound cuts out, but the face lingers on, silence, before it too fades into nothingness. End the communication. This must be Artemis. And they are willing, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Alright, sorry, in the chat, we just had a Wiglet up here. I'm gonna go for that. Just to attempt it. Okay, we're gonna land back on our base and definitely call this a night. I am exhausted. And it is also 22:56. When I wake my wife up here in a second, she's not gonna be happy. But it'll be alright. Oh shit. We overshot that by a lot. Let's slow down. Bring her around. And let's drift in nice and easy. There we go. Boom.
Has been caught by Toruk 669.
Yeah! Caught it, motherfucker. Base computer archives. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data received 6%. New data is available. Search for construction database. New technology data extracted. Downloading plans. Storage container plans restored. Spacious additional storage for inventory items. Additional data logged. Additional data available. Log data from recovered. Search archives. Data or entry 4925X follows. Found additional buried technology modules. Construction proceeding smoothly. Recent expedition yields copy data to readable archives retrieval complete. Beginning defragment of next segment. Alright. That's pretty nice. I like the fact that we have the storage containers now. And I think what I'm going to do is... I should fucking do it this way. Okay, before I completely fuck myself up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that to this side. So I'll put one box, or one roof piece here. Let's do a floor panel there. Let us do a ramp. Let us move this ramp. Okay, rotate. Alright. I'll probably cut that wall out too, over here. This one, let's delete you, delete you. No, you're going back. And I'll probably put a wall there. Okay, we're gonna duplicate. You're going back here. You're going there. That gives us a little space there. And it won't look awkward. I don't have to look into awkwardness. Gives me the ability to go up, run around. And what I will do is I will do the storage here. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Or actually, I could do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll be able to do 8 in this area. Maybe do a 9, 10 up top. 2 more up here. That should go pretty smooth. Okay. Anyhow, there should be a save beacon in here. Let's save real quick. Let us quit. Yes, I am sure. Alright, everybody. It was quite wonderful to hang out with you guys tonight. I know this is not a normal thing for me. I will not be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to drive all the way up to Denver, so I will not see anybody again until Monday. Oh, hey, let's not do that. No. Alright, let's see. Gotta find a channel to raid first. Alright, since we were playing No Man's Sky, let's go search for somebody who's still playing No Man's Sky. Oh, actually, that's what game I should do. Alright, we're gonna try... Alright, we're gonna just try this.
Toru grade.
Alright, let's see. That's all I'm gonna say for my message. But thanks for everyone hanging out. And let's go. Oh, who's all here first? Keeper is still here. Seth, you're here. Glad to have you in, Seth. Hope you have a wonderful night. Next time you get on with Kestrel, tell him that I love him. And that I haven't seen him in a while. And he hasn't said shit to me. So,